Right then, tried to do an offering last night, but it didn't happen. It was going quite well. Unfortunately, there are risks when you're a pedestrian 1010 with Wilson the Wolf and big black dogs appear. And last night's attempt was ended very abruptly with the two words, "Oh bollocks." So I had to sort him out, because terriers do what terriers do when they see big black dogs. If anyone's offended by the word bollocks, it is in the dictionary somewhere between boat and botox. Certainly was when I went to grammar school. Good subject tonight. Again, from Red Curtis. Thanks very much, Red. Keep as grumpy as you are, because you're a huge source of inspiration. Excess packaging. Now, the suggestion came with a photo. Cardboard box the size of two shoe boxes, with a load of plastic inflated tubing in there that's going to go into landfill for an ink cartridge, which is already well packaged in a box. So yeah, there you have it. So I'm with you on that. Excess packaging. I know our house prior to Christmas looks like a depot of DHL. Boxes everywhere from Amazon and what have you, and Next bags. Well, at least they've got it right. They give you a line to cut so you can tape it up and send it back if you don't want it. But yeah, I'm big on excess package. I'm one of these people, not a midlife crisis, but perhaps a second half of life crisis, where I get my razors and stuff through the post on a regular basis, paid by direct debit. And it's all packaged very nicely, double skinned boxes and what have you. And the company I use are very good communicators, and they tell you when it's been put together, they tell you when it leaves the building, they tell you when it's going to arrive, and they confirm that you've got it. Now, the box is about the size of a largest book, I suppose, twice the size that it needs to be. It's double thickness cardboard. There's a cardboard lining with recesses in it to have your boxer blades, which if they bounced, if you dropped them, they'd bounce. Your tube of gel, which if you dropped it would bounce. Your post shave balm, which if you dropped it would bounce. And then in mine there's a recess thing for the face scrub with the little blue beads in, which I won't use. I refuse to use that now. I follow surfers for sewage. I'm a bit worried when I do product placement with my fish fingers on my head and my fillets will have a load of blue beads in it, because I know that's where it ends up, so I don't use that anymore. Well, on the one occasion where my box didn't get delivered because it's too big for the letterbox, and it went back to the sorting office, they are good communicators. They emailed me, why wasn't it delivered? And one of the options is there was no one at home and the box is too big for the letterbox. So I wrote back to them and said exactly that. And said, actually, when you consider that maybe most of your customers work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, there's a fair chance, 5 to 1 chance, that these boxes aren't going to be delivered. And I have to drive past 2 supermarkets to go to the sorting office. When you consider I do it for convenience and value, actually, I might as well just drive to the supermarket and buy me blades. And the issue is this. They've not reacted to that. The box is still the same size and we're about 4 or 5 months on. And I believe that's because packaging and recycling is big business. What other business model would you have where we buy packaging, because we do, it's not free, we pay for it, then we put it in recycling, so we give it away, then it gets reprocessed, and then we buy it back again? It's nonsense, isn't it? Same with food waste. They worry about this, putting it in the landfill bags because of methane, yet we give it away, they put it in a big compost pit, and then we buy it back again. It's all a bit odd, really. Only us would buy the same crap over and over again. So Ted, Red, I'm with you. Excess packaging, bit of a tangent with recycling, but It's all in the same mix. Yeah, that's going in room 101. Discuss. Cheers.